I gotta. 1 second. Okay, I don't have to sneeze. How you doing, guys? Most of you, well, most of you, probably 0.0001% of you might remember me for all the videos that I did last year. Was what the fuck is wrong with my hair? Was like start of 2026, probably, or something after that. No, no, it was before. It was probably mid 2025. All right. I made some videos. They have 20 views. It's just me going around talking about my goals, and now I wanted to reach the financial status of a great man, a really alpha man, right? There's all these videos about that. As I said, 0.01% is gonna remember me for those videos. The other, 99.999% is gonna remember me for nothing. This is the first video, the first time you see me. My name is Christian. What am I gonna say? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy, right? I'm from Italy. I was born in Naples, and my goal in life is to build the biggest agency that. Yeah, my hair is not part of my goal. I'm gonna probably shave it off because it's so fucking annoying. Anyway, I want to build the biggest email marketing agency that the world has ever seen. Don't know if I'm gonna actually achieve that, but I'm gonna die trying. Yeah, sounds cool. I don't even know if that's what I want to do in life, but that's my goal for now. I'm 21 years old, by the way. I'm gonna be 22 in less than a month. Oh yeah, in a month and 5 days. Not that you guys care, but nice detail, right? So what I wanted to talk about in this video was pretty much quantum physics and how quantum physics, caught my whole attention, my full attention. It's so crazy what quantum physics is about and what quantum physics argues. Not randomly, it was the topic that arguably the smartest man on earth studies, which is obviously Einstein. I mean, the guy went far and beyond to try and explain this beautiful phenomenon. And if we could understand quantum physics, we will probably like the whole concept of reality would shatter um, in our minds. Reality wouldn't exist anymore if we actually knew more than 1% about quantum physics, because there's something called the quantum realm. As you can see by my beautiful and deep voice and confident expression, I don't know two shits what I'm talking about. The only thing that I'm going to talk to you about is that it fascinated me so much that I had to go, um, had to go and study it to some extent. Now, what I found out is that my life can change by discovering these concepts. So says basic physics states that if um, if I throw, sorry, ugh, I'm gonna leave my cover, my phone case because it's embarrassing. So if I throw my phone, the phone goes in the air and then it falls. That's what physics says. Quantum physics argues that the phone, might go up and the phone might go down. So I really don't understand exactly how that works, but quantum physics argues that two particles can exist in the same atom. Sorry, two atoms can exist in the same particle together. They can be like fused, but at the same time not fused. So quantum physics is just something is and isn't at the same time, which is completely crazy because I was watching the Avenger, the sorry, the I was watching Marvel movies. I was doing a marathon of the Phase One through Phase Three of the whole, MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I watched Ant Man, my favorite movie. Scott Lang, my favorite character in all of fiction whatsoever. That guy, I love that guy. People are probably gonna say you're weird. There's fucking Iron Man. There's Endgame. There's all these beautiful characters, bro. You choose Scott Lang. He made three movies. Like what the fuck? Actually, way more than that because he appeared in Civil War and all of those. But yeah, Scott Lang, my favorite character. That guy is the shit. So the fact that he could shrink so much um, into a subatomic um, state, I mean, made me wonder so much. Like, how much is there that we don't know about the world and what surrounds us? And I dug into it. Actually, I already did a few years back when I was 17, I think. Because I was studying business, and then suddenly Iman Gadzi just said in a video, "Hey guys, I got this book on quantum physics. You should probably read it." And so I went and looked more into it. I discovered Bob Proctor, this guy, which I love that guy also. Like Bob Proctor, my North Star. But at some point, I had to ditch him to look for better knowledge um, altogether. So today is I didn't document it. I didn't document it. Um, so it's August 12th, 2026. It's currently 8:30 p.m. Uh, and yeah, in a month and 4 days is gonna be my birthday. I don't know how I'm gonna, you know, what I'm gonna do for my birthday. It's a month away, and I want to take myself out for sushi. Awesome. So I know it's sad to take yourself out, but I really enjoy my company. So yeah, I'm a sad loner. I'm really really sad. I know, but some could argue that I'm happy. No, not even that, but I just try to live my life to the fullest. That's the thing. I said my favorite character is just Scott Lang, Ant Man, but I relate so much to Thor, because that guy is just a mess. And yeah, that's how I see myself with the armor and shit. That's cool. I love Thor movies. They're just so great. Anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, there's a lot of topics that I studied in my life. There's a lot of books that I read, a lot of things that I went over. And sometimes I say to myself, bro, you're a fucking genius. You're Tony Stark level. A lot of Marvel references here. Uh, I saw myself as I know everything, but turns out I don't know shit. I know probably 0.0000. I love to say 1% of the whole word knowledge. It's been 10 minutes. I haven't said shit, so I'm actually gonna get to the point. Thing is, guys, life isn't like this big mystery to be solved. Sometimes you just gotta live your life, and that's it. But there is some things as interesting as quantum physics, which can explain a lot of things, like a lot of things that you might not know, or you might have not known before, or didn't have an explanation for some things that happened in your life. And quantum physics aims, well, not aims, but really does give you answers a lot of answers that you might look for. So, unfortunately, it's not gonna give you the answer for happiness. I don't think there is an answer to how to be happy. I actually think that the problem with happiness is that people are pursuing happiness, which you shouldn't, which you really shouldn't. Don't pursue happiness. Just live your life and live it to the fullest. Like, I don't even know what that means. Like, live your life day to day without trying to be happy. That's what you're actually gonna be happy. Don't try to force it. Don't try to force it. It's never gonna happen. You're never gonna be happy by looking to be happy, by wanting to be happy. You just live your life. And there's moments where you're gonna be like, bro, life is worth living. Those are the exact moments where you should stop and say, thank you, life, I guess. So yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, so quantum physics can really explain a lot of things. I'm not gonna go into quantum physics because I don't know shit about it. Okay, I just know that it changed my life in every way, but worse. And I actually aspire for change in my life. I aspire to change so much that I become unrecognizable, I guess, from my peers, the people I grew up with, because that means that I can I can show to myself that you could change if you really wanted it. I want to show myself that. So yeah. Anyway, that pause was just because I was thinking about what to eat later. Anyway, yeah, quantum physics. Read books. The most comprehensible book that I would pretty much, you know, suggest you is called Parallel Universes of Infinite Self by Frederick E. Dodson, 2006. This book is one of the greatest book, if not the book, that I've read that changed my life for changed my life. I can't really say yet if for the better or for the worse. I guess we're gonna see that. I guess we're gonna take our time to see that. Anyway, that was all I wanted to say. I guess I'm gonna publish this video anyway. I don't want to be the guy that adds all the answers. I just want to be the guy that goes on YouTube to publish, his moments of reflection, because I don't think people reflect enough in their lives. They go through life and they don't even know that they can stop and reflect on it, or just don't feel the gut. They just don't feel it in their gut to just stop and think. But sometimes just stopping and talking about what you've been going through, that's really really good. Can help you with a lot of shit. So yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.